We are
Oh,
live.
yep. There we go. We live. First show, J and J Sports. I'm
Yes.
Jason. He's JJ, and we're covering all the NFL news and uh, games and rumors and all that. And we also love the Saints. So y'all hit the subscribe button and like button. If you hit the like
Yep.
button, it pushes out the show even more to more fans. So y'all do a favor, do that. Um, how you doing today, JJ?
I'm doing well. I'm a little under the weather, but all in all, I'm doing well. So, but glad to be
Yeah.
back. It's officially the first week of the NFL. NFL is officially started up again. So,
Yep. Yep. We already had two games.
yep.
Chiefs and Ravens played Thursday, and Eagles and Packers played Friday. So you want to start with the Chiefs and Ravens games? Tell me what you thought about it.
Oh no, that was a very good game. I mean, I watched it. It was very tight at the very end until the wide receiver stepped out of bounds. He had 1 inch of his foot on the white line. So, of course, it was no good. So the Chiefs won that game 27-20, I believe. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a great game. It was a tight knit game. So,
Yeah. I don't find Patrick Mahomes had his best game of the year either.
oh no, no, he
You
did
know,
not in
and
that game.
and they still won. So good sign if you're a Chiefs fan.
Yes,
Um, do you think the Ravens will ever win a Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson at quarterback?
it's kind of hard to tell because they got to the NFC Championship. I mean, I'm sorry, the AFC Championship game last
Yeah.
year. And, what was the score? Do you remember?
Oh,
Was it close? Or let me pull it up and
yeah, I couldn't tell you right offhand. My memory's not that good. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Ravens always have a good team. John Harbaugh's a really good coach.
yeah.
Um, I just don't know. It just looks to me like the Ravens don't have weapons on the outside to like stretch the field and stuff. They like to run the ball and use tight ends
Mhm.
and play great defense, but I don't know if that's a winning formula in the NFL.
Do you think if Lamar Jackson wasn't a good mobile quarterback, you think they would be a, a powerful team? What would you think?
No,
I
if
think
he was a
Lamar
pop,
Jackson helps them out a lot, in my opinion.
right? Yeah, he does with his legs. He does because
Yes.
I don't find Lamar Jackson's that great of a passer. Um, but yeah, he runs the ball really well, and without his legs, I think the Ravens probably wouldn't
Yeah.
have um, that great of an offense. So he does help him in that way, but I just don't know if they're gonna ever win a Super Bowl. They might get there one day, but I just don't know. But if y'all watching and y'all Ravens fan, let us know in the comments what y'all think if Lamar Jackson is the quarterback to bring y'all to a Super Bowl.
Yeah. But yeah, it's hard to say at this moment because it looks like the Chiefs are going to be going back to Super Bowl again this year.
Yeah, and I
They
don't
got
think they're gonna. I don't think Buffalo's gonna do much this year either. They lost a lot of players on defense and offense. So
no.
I don't see them being a powerhouse. At least not this year for sure.
Yeah, I think the only threat to the Chiefs might be the Ravens. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
unless the
yeah,
Texans surprise everybody, which I hope they do. Because
yeah. I'm a pull for the Texans.
yep, because
I like
CJ
CJ
Stroud's on
Stroud.
my he's on my fantasy team. So yep, I didn't pull for him. So,
Yeah, that's right.
but
Um, but yeah, but yeah, a good game overall.
yeah,
Chiefs got their first victory, even with Patrick Mahomes not playing very well. But what you thought about the Eagles and Packers game Friday?
I watched that last night. That was a very good game as well. Saquon Barkley had three touchdowns, right?
Yeah, yeah, 3 touchdowns. Yep.
Three rushing touchdowns, and yeah, the Eagles are looking good too, and
Yeah.
Green Bay Packers looking great as well. But at the very end, Jordan Love got hurt, and I heard he's gonna be missing 2 or 3 weeks. It's an MCL strain, I believe, his
Yeah, that
injury.
yeah, that's in the knee, yeah. Uh,
Yeah, so
it's just a strain, so that's good news for the Packers. Hopefully it heals up quick. I don't
yeah.
even know the Packers backup quarterback to tell you the truth.
Malik Willis was out there last
Malik
night.
Oh,
He
okay.
played the last series because it was
Okay.
like 10 seconds left on the clock, and he had to get him to the end zone. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. So
Yeah. Man, everybody thought him coming out of college was going to be a really good player, but still young. So we'll see if he'll turn out to be what they thought he was. But yeah, it was a good game overall. I don't think Jalen Hurts had a good game either. I mean, he had 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles, didn't he? If I
Yes,
remember correctly. Yeah, so
yes, it did.
he didn't have a good game.
No,
But they have so many weapons. I mean, you got Saquon Barkley, you got Devontae Smith on the
mhm,
outside. Eagles
yes,
defense looks to be really good too. So
man.
uh, I think
Zach
they're
Bond, dude, Zach Bond was doing great last night. I forgot how many sacks he had, but
yeah,
man, he was
and
going after the quarterback.
but see, they using him right. Why the Saints couldn't use him like that?
I don't know. I don't
You know?
understand why the Saints. You have so many good players that the Saints let go, and then they go on other teams and they just dominate, like Trey Hendrickson, and then
Yep.
now Zach Bond. So
Yeah. Even I don't know, years ago, Akeem Hicks,
yep,
defensive lineman for the Saints,
yep,
didn't do much with the Saints, but he went to the Bears. I mean, he
and
tore it up
yep,
over there.
yeah, he did.
You know. So yeah, but yeah, so I don't like how they leave the team and then they
Mhm.
turn out to be even better. But I think the other teams put them in positions to succeed too, and the Saints don't do that too often.
Yeah, it just depends on what where a player goes. I mean, what kind of system he's going in because he could probably succeed a whole lot better in different systems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
It's all
Right.
what
Yeah,
system he goes.
even quarterbacks. I mean, a great quarterback out of college, a Heisman Trophy winner, can come to the NFL with all the hype, but if they're not in the right system, they're not going to do nothing. I mean,
No.
okay, let's use Ian Book.
Hmm.
No, he was at Notre Dame with Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
He did really good in college, but it was the system they ran. Now in
Yes.
the NFL, he came to the Saints, and I guess he didn't fit the system, and he just didn't turn out to be a good quarterback. So
No,
it's
he
just
did not.
examples like that, you know.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing. They go in different systems and then they perform well, and it's like, geez, you know.
Right,
I mean, it's just all depends on the system they go in.
right. Yep. Just like Justin Fields, I think he can be a good quarterback in the right system.
Yeah.
You know, so
Maybe Derek Carr.
Derek Carr, maybe,
We got a
maybe.
new we got a new offensive system this year, so hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully he
uh,
turns it around. But preseason didn't look too good though.
Well, I mean, it's preseason. You're not gonna, show your whole hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna, you're not there to win the game. Like I mean, you're there to win, but it's not really. It's a
Yeah.
star.
You're there to get playing time.
Yes, and you're
Yeah.
mostly focused on who's making the team, what talent you have, because you got like what 90 players, and you got to come
Yeah.
down to 53. So that's your main concern because you already know who's starting. So you can play a
Right.
couple of series throughout the whole preseason, and then the rest of them, you just see how well they could perform in your system and see if you want them on your team or not. That's mostly what the preseason is.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's not for the veterans.
No, it's not. I mean, because you already have your starters. So
Yeah. All right. So you want to get into some Sunday games?
yeah, I'm gonna go
What
down
games?
the list.
Yeah, do that.
All right, so we have the Vikings at the Giants.
Man, that's good. That's a toss up right there because
Yeah.
Vikings, you got Sam Darnold as the quarterback because
Mhm.
JJ McCarthy went down with an injury.
Yeah.
Uh, and then the Giants still got Daniel Jones at quarterback, so you you never know what he's going to do.
Now
Um,
they each have an LSU player, Justin
right? Yeah,
Jefferson,
Justin Jefferson, yeah,
and they have Malik Neighbor. So
right. So
I don't
it's
know.
interesting, and that you know
Yeah, it's hard to
with
say.
the LSU players. So, but yeah, it's hard to say. I guess it might come down to who has the better defense.
Yeah, I think so. It's just gonna be a defensive game, in my opinion.
Yeah. So if I had to pick one, I would probably say the Vikings.
Yeah, the
Um,
Vikings had a good defense last year.
right.
So
Vikings have a good defense. I mean, and the Vikings have Justin Jefferson, a proven wide receiver,
yeah.
um, who's really good. Malik Neighbors is just a rookie, so
Mhm.
you really don't know if what he's gonna do. And Sam Darnold's not like the worst quarterback. He's a veteran, and he'll score some points and stuff. So I would say overall, Vikings probably have the edge in this one.
Mhm.
But I see maybe a 21-17 game at the
Yeah, I
most.
see a low scoring game too.
Yeah,
I would say
17.
24. I say 24-21, a field goal.
Yeah, yeah, and I'll probably say 21-17. Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think the score is
Mhm.
if you're watching right now.
Yeah.
So what's the next one that you want to talk about?
Patriots at the Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to dominate the Patriots.
Yeah, they should. Patriots got a new head coach in Gerard Mayo. Um, who's the Patriots starting quarterback? Did they name one? Is it Drake May or
I don't think it's Drake May. Who is it?
oh, it's the other guy, the other rookie they drafted. It's slipping my mind. Um, Joe Milton. So Joe
Jacoby
Milton. No.
Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, okay. You think they could play him?
That's what it says.
Oh, okay. Well,
Patriots named Jacoby Brissett starting quarterback. So
so what was the point?
why
I
did you
don't know.
draft two quarterbacks?
Right. That's my thinking. I mean, and you take Drake May. How
Hmm.
high you took him? I
Oh,
forget what pick.
he was like third or fourth, right?
Right. Yeah, he was up there. I forget the
Yeah.
exact pick. Top 5.
Hmm.
You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm like, what's the point of taking Drake May and either Joe Milton? I mean, if you're not going to start him, Jacoby Brissett's not going to win you no games. You
No.
might as well play one of your rookies and hope for the best. Get him some playing time.
Yeah. I mean, I
I mean,
agree
yeah,
because
I don't get that.
I don't see them going to the Super Bowl this year.
Oh
I don't
no,
think they're going to make a playoffs neither. So why not start playing your quarterback for your future right now and trying to develop him, getting him to learn the aspects of the NFL where he can feel more comfortable. Whenever it does come time, he could be set and ready to go.
right, right. I mean, and if you think they're not going to win games for you, well, just think about Peyton Manning with the Colts. He went what 0-16 his first year, or 1-15.
Oh yeah, he was. It was bad. It was
Yeah,
something
it was.
like 2-14 or something.
Yeah,
1-15.
it was really bad. But I mean, he got playing time. He learned, and then he
They
did
don't.
better the rest of the time. The rest of his
Oh,
career.
not my phone. But yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, I don't see the Patriots winning more than 4, maybe 5 games at the most.
Yeah.
Um, and the Bengals, I mean, we talked a lot about the Patriots, but I mean, the Bengals got weapons on offense all over the place.
How's their offensive line?
Uh, Toss up. It's gonna probably be hit and miss, probably
So
like it usually is.
they still having issues with the offensive line.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll have a solid
I
one.
think
Yeah.
they tried to address it, but I don't think they addressed it fully. But do you know if Jamar Chase is playing?
Um, I haven't heard too much about it. I know he held out during the preseason, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. And the last thing I heard was he was hoping to make it back for Sunday's game. They was getting close on contract talk. That was the last I heard about it a few days ago, but I didn't hear if he was playing or not.
So, according to the Associated Press News, Jamar Chase says he's close to extension with Bengals, and whether he plays is his decision.
Right.
So he might say tomorrow, "Yeah, I'm gonna play," or he might not play. So it's up to him. But it
Right.
looks like they're close on extension. So
Yeah. Yep. That's what I heard. I just didn't hear anything else. So it probably it's gonna be a game time decision on his part
yeah,
if he
so
plays or not. So
yeah, whether he wants to play or not. So
right.
I
But
mean,
I still
do you see him hurting the Bengals if he decides to not play tomorrow?
against the Patriots, no, I don't think it's gonna hurt them that bad. I still think
Yeah,
the Bengals get the win just because they have a little bit more talent on the Bengals than the Patriots do.
yeah,
Um, but I could see this one being another kind of low scoring game, like a 24-17 game, something like that.
yeah,
But I mean, you got Joe Burrow at quarterback for the Bengals, really good quarterback. So compared to Jacoby Brissett, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
How's
So
their defense?
The Bengals defense, they're pretty decent. They're a decent defense. They're gonna be okay. I mean, they're not like a top 10, top 15 defense,
Okay,
but they're better than the Patriots. So
well, that's good. So,
yeah. So I'll
but
go with the Bengals
yeah,
24-17 in this one.
yeah, I think I said I didn't get my prediction, but yeah, it might be I could see a 17-13.
There you go.
I mean,
Yeah.
just for a simple. Now, if Jamar Chase plays, then I could see a very high scoring game too. I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah. If Jamar Chase plays, Bengals could blow out the Patriots. So
yeah. So just that's that one factor that you know is what's going to decide. How if this is going to be a high scoring game or pretty much low, in my opinion. But
right.
all right. So our next game is the Steelers and the Falcons.
Oh, that's a tough one too. Because the Falcons made all these
Moves.
moves in the offseason, and as you know, we don't like the Falcons.
Nope.
Yeah, no. So,
So
uh,
I'm gonna pick the Steelers just for that simple fact.
so whether they are good or not, you're going with the Steelers.
Yep. I have to.
Yeah.
Or do I have to be a realist and be like, oh well, the Falcons? But
Yeah. Because I mean, you look at it, Falcons got the better quarterback
yes.
with Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
Um, Falcons might have a better running back in Bijan Robinson over Najee Harris
Mhm.
and Jalen Warren. Falcons also got Drake London as a receiver. I
Yep.
forget. Yeah, it's slipping my head what the Steelers wide receivers are, but
George Pickett.
oh yeah, George Pickett. So yeah, well Drake London, George Pickett's probably about the same. So
Yeah. Najee Harris is their running back, right?
right, yeah, Najee Harris, and I think they got Jalen Warren as well.
Mhm. Then they got they picked up some defensive players on the defensive side.
Yeah,
So
and I think I want to say the Falcons picked up Jeffrey Simmons as a
Justin
defense.
Simmons. Yep.
Justin, yeah.
Yep. They
So
got him.
yeah, so it's going to be a little tight
Hmm.
game there, I think. But I'm like you, I'm going to go with the Steelers as well.
Yeah.
um, this one might be a low scoring game too.
I can see that.
I'm gonna say a 13-10 game, and I'll say the Steelers win.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, let me
So,
try and fix my camera here. Try
oh
and
yeah,
get a good comfortable position.
yeah.
Let's see, is that better? Yeah. Let's see. Kind of limited on stuff, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good. But
Well, you can't see me, dude.
no, I can't.
No offense. No offense, man. I have much love for you, but you still can't see me. So, oh, dang it.
I can't tell you. Hey, looks good. Don't look good.
All right.
If
So
y'all
my
watching,
next,
let us know in the comments how he should hold his camera.
yeah, my next project is gonna be a little setup. I'm gonna have to get something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see I'm a big Saints fan. All my Saints stuff in the background.
Hmm.
So, but yep.
Yep.
All right. So on to the next game. Ooh, the Texans and the Colts.
Texans all the way in this one.
I think the Texans are gonna win.
Yeah. I mean, they got Stephon Diggs. They picked up
Hmm.
Daniil Hunter on the defensive side of the
Yep.
ball.
And then they
Um,
got C.J. Stroud and Tank Dell.
yep.
And
Nico Collins.
yep, I see. I see the Texans winning this one for sure.
Oh yeah,
I
easily.
could see a 31-20 game.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. 31-20.
Yep.
Yep. So not much to say. We know the Texans should win that one easy.
Yep. I mean,
So
I think the Texans over the Colts, like you. And then on the next game, we have the Cardinals and the Bills. I'm gonna say the
Cardinals.
Bills.
You can say the Bills.
I'm gonna say the Bills. They still got
Yeah.
some talent on that team, and they got what's his name, Keon Coleman from
Yeah.
Opelousas. They
Yep.
picked him
Yep.
instead of Xavier Worthy, which I don't understand that, but
No, Xavier Worthy went to the Chiefs.
that's what I'm saying. They had a chance to
Oh.
pick up.
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
They did
Yeah, I
have a
would have
chance
picked
to.
Xavier Worthy over Keon Coleman,
Yeah,
but I think they like to play bigger receivers anyway, so that's why they probably picked him.
yeah. So, but
Xavier Worthy is, I think, like 5'8", 5'9". Keon Coleman's like 6'3". So,
mm,
you know, so I think that's why they went with him. Yeah, Buffalo, they just lost so much.
yeah, that's the
So
thing.
I'm just not sure.
And
I'm
I
gonna
don't think.
I'm probably gonna go with the Cardinals just because they didn't lose as much as Buffalo did. So I'm gonna go with the Cardinals in this one. And
Okay,
I'm gonna say 27-24.
I think this might be a low scoring game. I'm gonna say 17-14.
There you go.
So,
Yep.
all right. Next, we got the Titans and the Bears. The debut of the number one draft pick, Caleb Williams.
I hope Caleb Williams goes down.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
guessing you're
like
not big.
Caleb Williams.
Oh, you
Caleb
don't.
Williams no, Caleb Williams was not good at as good as Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels should have went number 1 to the Bears.
Mhm.
Caleb Williams should have went number 2 to the Commanders. That's how I should have went. So
Yeah, well,
I'm very
unfortunately, that's not how it went. So,
I'm very biased on this one, and I don't like Caleb Williams.
okay,
So I'm gonna say who the Bears are playing again? Oh, Titans. I'm going with the
Titans.
Titans. Yeah, I'm going with the Titans.
I'm gonna go with the Bears because I think Caleb Williams is just gonna ball this first game, and he might drop off on the after this next game. So,
Yeah. Will Levis for the Titans is a decent quarterback. I think he's gonna light it up. You still got Deshaun Hopkins, I think it is for the Titans receiver.
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins, yeah. Why I
Yep.
said Deshaun, I don't know. But
Yeah,
so I
he's still
mean,
on the team.
yeah. So I don't know what the score would be though. I'm gonna say 34-30 on this one. I think they both
Mm,
go light it up.
I'd say 31-34 by field goal.
Yeah. Hey, it was a close game. High
Yep.
scoring game, but closer.
Yeah.
All right, what's the next game? And we don't have to talk
Jaguar.
about all the games, just whatever games you want to talk about.
Oh, I was just going down the list.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, because in case you have somebody who's a Dolphins fan, a Seahawks fan, I want to include them as well.
All right, cool
Talk
deal.
about their
Good.
game. And so next one, Jaguars and the Dolphins. I'm going with the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, I'm going with Dolphins. They got such a high powered offense.
Yeah,
Tua,
Tyreek Hill,
uh,
Tua.
they got Odell Beckham,
Yep,
but I think he's out for the first 3 weeks.
yep,
But yeah, you got Tyreek Hill, you got A Chain, the running back, Raheem Mostert, the running back.
yeah,
Even the Dolphins' defense isn't too bad either. They're pretty solid defensive squad too. Jaguars, you don't know about Trevor Lawrence. You don't know about the running back ATN.
yep.
But they do have Brian Thomas, so might help their offense. Shout out to another LSU receiver. But also Jaguars defense, I don't think is too good as well. So they're probably in the bottom half of the league in defense. So I would have to give the advantage to the Dolphins on this one. And look, and that's another team that could challenge the Chiefs in the AFC.
Yeah,
The Dolphins.
I can see it.
So I wouldn't mind seeing the Dolphins go to the Super Bowl. It's a fresh new team. How about Dolphins Saints? How you like that?
I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it happen.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
yeah, it's gonna be a good game in my opinion. I mean, Dolphins are gonna probably blow out the Jaguars.
yeah, oh yeah. I would say probably 37-21.
I'm gonna go with 42-24.
There you go. Over 40.
I think
What
they
the,
go.
the Dolphins did put up 60 or 70 on the Broncos last year, right?
Yep. Yes, they did.
Yes. So it's possible.
Speaking of Broncos, our next game is the Broncos at the Seahawks.
Good segue. I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Broncos and Seahawks.
I'm gonna go with the.
Oh,
I think
I
I'm gonna
don't
go
know.
with the Broncos.
Think so?
Yeah, I think Bo Nix and Sean Payton's. They have a good game. I think it's gonna be a great offensive game, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Seahawks. You still got what's his name? Gino.
Geno Smith, yeah,
Yep,
and
you still
DK
got Geno
Metcalf.
Smith, DK Metcalf. So now, the more I think about it, it could go both ways. That's the thing. You got. I mean,
The only advantage of this game is the quarterback play because Geno
mhm,
Smith is a veteran. Bo
yep,
Nix is just a rookie.
correct.
But like you said, it can go both ways.
Yep,
Uh, but Geno Smith does have more experience.
correct.
But doesn't the Seahawks have a new head coach?
Yes, they do.
Right. And Sean Payton knows what he's doing as a
Yeah,
head coach. So you might give this advantage to the Broncos here
yep.
in a high scoring game, 37-34, something like that.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Broncos too. I mean, because John Payton is a veteran coach and he has a fresh quarterback. I mean, I'll say it's gonna be mid range. I would say let's go 27-21.
Okay, there you go. And y'all don't
Broncos.
forget to leave y'all comments on what y'all think the scores are going to be, um, and who y'all think might make the Super Bowl this year as well. And hit that like button.
All
All
right, our
right,
next game is the Raiders and the Chargers.
Raiders and Chargers.
Jim
Oh,
Harbaugh's debut.
yep. Man, see, this is another toss-up game. Raiders and Chargers. Chargers have no weapons on offense. Everybody left. Keenan Allen's not there. Mike Williams isn't there.
Mhm.
Austin Eckler is not there. The only one you got is Justin Herbert, the
Yes.
quarterback. Uh, and on the Raiders side, you got Devontae Adams. You got Josh Jacobs left. I don't even know who their running back is now. Um,
Who's their starting quarterback?
I'm trying to think. I don't keep up with the Raiders a lot, so I'm trying to think who their starting quarterback is. I think they drafted a no, they didn't draft a rookie.
No,
Is it still Jimmy Garoppolo?
Gardner Minshew.
Oh, Gardner Minshew.
Yep. And then
Oh,
you have Nate Peterman, Aiden O'Connell.
okay.
Yep. So
Yeah, so this is a toss up big time. I mean, you can throw it anyway. Um, I mean, I guess
hold on.
huh?
Give me a second. It's Justin Herbert had an injury.
Oh, he does have an injury, so he's not playing.
Yep. So nope. Justin Herbert's injury makes Raiders solid bet in season opener. So
Okay, yeah.
yep, he's in the injury report. He's out with a foot injury.
Oh, yeah. So you don't have a starting quarterback. You
Nope.
lost both starting receivers. Your Austin Eckler is gone. Oh yeah,
I could,
I would take the Raiders in this one all
yeah, I'd
day.
say the Raiders.
Yeah, they should win. Put it that way.
Well,
So
certain things happen, so you never know. That's the problem.
yeah, and Jim Harbaugh is a good head coach. So I
Yes, he
mean,
is.
look what he did with the 49ers. He brought them to a Super Bowl. So
Yep.
I'm gonna probably say this one a low scoring game, 14-13.
Uh, I'd say 21-17.
21-17. All right, sounds good.
All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, the Cowboys at the Browns.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough game. Let's put it this way with the Cowboys and Browns. Cowboys can score points, but they give up points too. I don't find the Cowboys defense is that great.
Mhm.
Um, but I mean, the Cowboys got Dak Prescott, C.D. Lamb. I can't even tell you. Oh, Ezekiel Elliott went back to the Cowboys, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
Uh,
I don't think he's going to perform well this year.
No, I don't think so either. But they're going to be able to put up points.
You think they're going to put up like 40 points?
Not against the Browns.
No, I can't.
Browns got a good defense. The problem with the Browns is their offense. They get stagnant. They're just not consistent on offense, especially with Deshaun Watson at quarterback. I don't find he's as good as he was when he was on the Texans. But the Browns got a great defense. So I'm thinking if the Browns can hold the Cowboys under 20 points, I would take the Browns in this one.
It's hard to say. So the Browns have Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy.
Yes.
Yeah, Elijah Moore and Cedric Tillman and Jamari Trash. So, I mean, it's hard to say. Is Nick Chubb going to be playing tomorrow?
I haven't heard anything about him, so I don't know.
That could be a deciding factor.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, he's still injured, apparently. I don't think he's playing tomorrow.
No.
I don't see it, so.
I
It's
think
hard to say, man.
Yeah, in this game, I think it's going to come down to what defense performs better.
Yeah. Because one side of the ball, you got Myles Garrett. On the other side, you got, Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons, yeah.
So.
Who's playing at home?
It's going to be the Browns.
Okay, I'm going to give the edge to the Browns because they are playing at home. So,
yep.
I think it's going to be a 30-27 game.
Let's go with a good one. I'd say 34-31.
Okay, there you go. 3 points.
Wow.
But who you picking though? Browns or Cowboys?
Browns. Yeah, the Browns.
Yep. I'm only giving them an edge because they're at home. So.
Yep. I mean, if Dallas was at home, then all day it'd be Dallas. But
right.
All right. Commanders at the Bucks.
Oh yeah, Commanders got this all the way.
Yep.
Just because of Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels gonna have 250 yards passing, 100 yards rushing, and 4 touchdowns.
How's their defense? The Commanders.
I don't know. not the greatest. They're not the greatest. I'm just saying. I don't like the Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
The Buccaneers are getting very old. And I think with Jaden Daniels at quarterback for the Commanders, I don't think they're gonna better stop him because he can run the ball so well. So I think the Commanders are gonna win this just because Jaden Daniels' leg.
I think so. I think Jaden Daniels will come out and show them why he should have been picked number 1.
Right.
And I mean,
he reminds me of. You remember Robert Griffin III?
Yes. Yep.
That's who he reminds me of. You know, if he could just stay away from injuries, I think he's going to do good with the Commanders. So, yeah, I say the Commanders win.
I don't think the Bucks did well I don't know how they did during preseason. I didn't really keep up with them, but yeah, I'd say the Commanders over the Bucks.
I'm gonna say it's a 20-17 game.
I'm gonna go with that 20-17.
Yep.
All right, we have a rematch from last year's playoffs. The Rams at the Lions.
Oh man, that's gonna be a good game too. Rams got Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua. Matthew Stafford's still a really good quarterback, even though he's older. I forget who their running back is though.
I forget.
I forget. But yeah, Rams. Aaron Donald's not there.
Nope.
But the Lions are young. They're up and coming, and they're hungry.
Oh yeah, Lions all day. I think the Lions are gonna win, and they're at home. So
right, I'm going with the Lions. I'm gonna say this one's a blowout though, 34-10.
I can see that. I'm gonna say 31-17.
There you go.
All right. Our second to last game is going to be the Jets at the 49ers, and I'm going with the 49ers.
Yeah. 49ers just got too good of a team. Kyle Shanahan's one of the best coaches in the league.
Mm-hmm. They still got a great defense.
Yeah, great defense. Still a great offense. You got Debo Samuel. Now I'm not sure what's going on with the other receiver, Brandon Ayuk. I don't know if he's playing. I don't know
I
if he's
heard he got
not
his extension.
Huh?
I believe he got his extension.
He did get his extension. Okay, I didn't see that.
Let me make sure. Let me go.
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he got his extension.
Okay, I believe you.
I think it's
I missed
3 or 4 years they signed him again.
Okay. See, I wouldn't have signed him. I'd have tried to find a trade partner and got rid of him because it's too much money.
Yeah, they extended him. They had to.
So he is playing. So I mean, they got so much talent. You got Christian McCaffrey.
Yep.
George Kittle. I mean, 49ers are just talented everywhere.
Defensive side of the ball too.
Right. The only question mark I have is the quarterback position.
Mm-hmm. Brock Purdy.
I don't believe Brock Purdy is the greatest quarterback.
No.
He's serviceable, but he's just on a great talented team, so it makes him look like he's better than what he is.
He's no Tom Brady, he's no Patrick Mahomes, and he's no like Joe Namath or anything like that.
Right.
Joe Montana, excuse me.
Right, and that why you think they lost in the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
because it came down to him driving the ball, and he couldn't do it. It's just too much for him. So, regular season, I think they could do really good.
Yeah. Now, I believe if you had like a Lamar Jackson or even a Justin Herbert on that team,
right?
I think they could win a couple Super Bowls.
Oh yeah,
but they're just that talented. I mean, it's just down to the quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I say too. But then you look at the Jets. You got Aaron Rodgers, who's almost 40, or he might be 40. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you do have talented people, like you got Breece Hall, the running back, Garrett Wilson, the wide receiver. Their defense is pretty talented too. But overall, I think the 49ers got the more talented team and better coaching.
Yeah, they got veteran coaches. They got a more talented team. And I mean, proved that last year. They almost came close to winning the Super Bowl.
Right. Yep. And then you never know. Aaron Rodgers might drop back to pass and get hurt one more time. So first play, second play, you know.
That would be
yeah. So, but I picked the 49ers in this one. I'm going to say 34-20.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a close game in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say 35-28.
There you go. Good pick.
All right. Yep. And last but not least, we have the Carolina Panthers at the New Orleans Saints.
This game is they're playing for the first pick in the NFL draft. Whoever loses this game is going to tank the rest of the year and get the number one pick. That's why I'm saying that. Both teams are not up to the standard they're supposed to be.
My biggest concern right now is the offensive line.
Yeah,
I'm feeling froggy about the offensive line, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
there's still a lot of concerns I have, especially with Trevor Penning. I mean, if the offensive line does not hold up, we have no chance. We're gonna be picking probably first or second in the draft next year.
Right. It didn't the rookie get hurt? The rookie left tackle. I forget his name though.
Nick Salaverderi or something.
I don't know. I thought it was the one they drafted, number 13 overall.
Tawis Fuaga.
Yeah, didn't he get hurt?
I think he has a back soreness.
Okay.
Oh, I hope not.
I'm not. I'm not sure if he's playing or not because I heard he had got hurt, but I didn't hear if he was out or what. So, so if he's out, yeah, that offensive line is not too good.
No, you might as well just hang it up for the whole season at this
Right
point because
now, the Saints. Go ahead.
we can't lose this game, to be honest with you, because we have Dallas right after that. You
Right.
have the Eagles right after Dallas. Then you have the Chiefs. And
Yeah, you
I
can
can
go
see
0
us
and
going
4.
0 4 at the yep.
If the Saints go 0 and 4, do you think Dennis Allen's still on the team?
Oh, absolutely, he's gone. I mean,
He better be.
if if they keep him on after going 0 and 4, oh man, I'm just be highly mad. I'll tell you that.
What? I mean, no coaches be. Yeah, he's been doing so bad the last 2 years. I know 0 and 4 start.
No. I mean, the only good thing last year was we had winning a record. That was it. Other than
Right.
that, I mean, yeah.
We don't want to be mediocre forever. Not
No, we
8,
don't
9,
want to be
7.
mediocre.
That's going
Of
back
course
to the
not.
Aaron. That's going back to the Aaron Brooks era. We was
Yeah.
always
I mean,
8-8. You know,
yeah,
barely
we're not.
missing out on the playoffs.
Yeah, and I
Crazy.
mean, of course, as a fan, that's very disappointing to see your team just. And I mean, if they keep Dennis Allen, it's like telling us, well, we're okay with being mediocre. We're okay with not going to the playoffs every year. No, no, nobody. You
Yeah,
got to get rid of him. If we start on 4, I think he's gone.
yeah, he should be. But I have to say that the Saints defense. I'm not worried about the Saints defense too much.
No, the Saints defense could be fine. It's just
I
that
mean,
Saints off.
The Saints defense can hold teams to about 17 points a game.
Yep,
That's how good it is. But it depends on how many interceptions Derek Carr throws.
yep,
Um, the turnovers. If we give them short field positions, there's no way the Saints defense can hold them to under 17 points a game because I mean they're too close to the end zone.
yep.
So if the Saints defense can hold teams to under 17 points a game, the Saints might have a good shot to win. But if not, I don't see us. The Saints offense isn't good enough.
No, and I mean that defense gets tired, wore out if your offense can't stay on the field for too long.
Right.
That's a problem, and that's been a problem for a couple years now. It seems like.
Right.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just. But for this
Chris.
tomorrow, what's that?
No, I was saying Chris Olave needs to have a big year.
Yes, yes, he needs to ball this year.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara needs to prove it this year too. He's in
Yeah.
his contract last year of his contract, and if he wants a new contract, I say he needs to prove it. So
Oh yeah. Play like he did his first 3 years in the league. I mean, he was untouchable.
yeah, I mean, but it's all gonna come to offensive line, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The offensive line, and then of course the quarterback.
Right.
And if Derek Carr starts doing bad, take him out, put in Rattler. Let's see what Rattler can do.
Right. I don't care if you're paying Derek Carr $100 million.
Yeah, that's ridiculous in my opinion. But
But yeah, and then on the other side, the Carolina Panthers, they got Bryce Young, who's in his second year.
yeah, and they got a new.
I don't find he's that great of a quarterback either. Um,
Now they
I
got
just
that new
don't.
head coach too.
Yeah, yeah. So
So
I mean, I don't know. I don't find the Carolina Panthers have that much talent overall. They have a few good players, but if this put it this way, if the Saints don't get this win, it's going to be a long season if they lose to the Panthers. So
yep, very
I'm
long.
I'm gonna say this Saints win 20-17.
21-14 Saints.
There you go. There you go. If the Saints can keep them under 17 points,
Mm-hmm.
got a good shot to win. So
Yep.
that's my opinion. That's our opinions on all the games that's coming up. Um, and
Uh,
we'll probably do a weekly show for now.
yeah. Yeah. We'll get do one every week and just cover what happened during the first week, like what we just did.
Yeah.
Look forward to the second week.
Yep. Sounds good to me. Um, y'all don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like button. Hitting the like button pushes this content out to more people. So y'all do us a favor and do that. You got anything else to say about the week, the games, anything?
I don't have anything to say at the moment, but ask me that question next time we're on.
Yep, sounds good. So this is the J&J Sports. We appreciate y'all
Still.
listening and watching. And until next time, we'll see you later.
All right. Peace.